guarantee you'll end up poking a bear that doesn't want to be poked.
What's up?
Hey Miyavi, my name is Neil. I'm with Dorkaholics.
Hey.
So at Dorkaholics, we believe that there is a dork in everyone, and our job is to bring that dork out into the world.
Okay. Okay.
So I would love to get to know you better and ask what made you a dork growing up.
Um, First of all, what does dog mean?
Dork is kind of like a otaku or whatever made you
Oh,
excited or passionate. So not just like anime or manga, but just anything that really
I
captured your
see. I
attention.
see. How do you spell?
Uh,
Dork?
Dork, yes.
I love the word. My new word of the day. Dork. Um, yeah, I mean, every creation is made by a kind of dork uh passion, every creator, even Christopher Nolan or uh, whoever, the great movie, So it's about the intensity of a creation or whatever, the imagination. So to me, toward guitar or even, performance, on stage, because you have to be passionate, and that I think dork could be that. I mean, would be the word of the most how do they intense how do you say that, the most intense kind of way of saying, of a passion or motivation, right? So yeah, what was
Mm.
the question?
What made you a dork? But it sounds like it's being a performer, being a musician, being
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, again, that's the kind of thing, when I, even this time, Jason Momoa and Dave Bautista, I was like, wow, it's like to be able to work with them, it's a great opportunity, it's just like a dork moment for me too. Like, oh, but at the same time, I need to fight with those guys, I was like, oh, that was a problem, but yeah.
I mean, I want to say I'm also dorking out a little bit on the inside because my favorite anime growing up was Code Geass, and you did the theme song from Day of the
Oh,
Recapture.
yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, that one, Code Geass, has a strong message as well. It's really, really not only the political, but it's a strong attitude. I love those creations like anime Vagabond or uh, Golgo 13 and those kind of manga. So yeah, of course I also love One Piece or those Dragon Ball kind of thing as well too.
And that theme song you wrote was called Running in My Head. So I'm curious for your character Nakamura, what theme song was running in his head as you went into character, or maybe looking back, what one of your songs would be his theme song?
You mean has to be one of my songs or any songs is fine.
Any song, but if
Uh,
there's if you want to limit it to your own music, that'd be great as well.
um, Yeah, I mean, when I had the kind of fighting, action sequence, with Dave, of course, the running in my head was like running in my head. So it's more like adrenaline just going on, and yeah, on set that was non-stop because I wanted to do as much as possible by myself, for the action, except the wire, big respect to the action stunt team, but at the same time, I wanted to try as much as possible. So it's like, I just let's keep going, let's keep going, let's keep going, and the floor was really slippery. So the one shot, like with the kick, the high kick part, I couldn't nail it. So I even asked the stunt team to shoot again.
Mm.
So we did a reshoot. Yeah, so I was like, because I really wanted to do it by myself.
Mm.
So yeah, it was a good challenge. I mean, anyway, so the track was like running in my head, and also I always when I do acting, because I'm a musician, but when I do acting, I also have a theme songs for that character. So
Mm.
this time I think I was listening to Nine Inch Nails.
Ah.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, Trent Reznor is like the vibes, like it's really, mad, and then, especially for the psychopath character, the chaotic, uh, things are happening in his head, and then Nakamura is not, how to say, calm, or he's always like, he's a chaos. Like,
Mhm.
he with his, how to say, the relationship with his dad, he had to prove himself as a man. So, always like not anxious, but always like not stable. Like, it's really, everybody goes through that stage in your life, teenager or whatever. So yeah, that kind of anxiety or unstable kind of vibes was the theme, of Nakamura.
I love everything you're saying about Nakamura because when I first watched the film, I just saw like, wow, I know Miyavi, you're a father yourself of three, I believe. So
Yeah,
you are much older than you look. So great job on the skincare and the beauty routine. But
yeah.
how old was Nakamura in your mind as you were playing the character? Because I feel like he could be as young as a very young Yakuza member, or he could be older but still very unstable.
Early
Okay, early
30s,
30s.
I think. Yeah, yeah, because he has the authority, but he's not as, how to say, he's not the level as his dad.
Hmm.
His dad the made an empire and everything, so that's why, but he got the kind of opportunity to be in charge of that territory, so he had to prove that. That's why that kind of, he had that kind of rivalry with the other characters in the film, and yeah, especially, toward Jason and Dave's roles. He had to kind of prove that he had the power, authority, and confidence.
Hmm.
So yeah, and then I understand that, that feeling, every man has it. So yeah, yeah.
What was your first thought after reading the script for Wrecking Crew? Just because it feels like explosion after explosion, punch after punch. It's a lot.
You know, all boys love that kind of bloody film anyway. Old Boy, or Tarantino films, and then Angel, the director. He's the real dork. Is that the right way to use this word?
Yes, yes, he's a real dork.
He's the real dork. He loves anime, and also the reference of character of Nakamura was Ichi the Killer.
Ah.
There's a Yakuza guy in the Ichi, the killer anime manga, and yeah, he's a psychopath. So he, yeah, to feel the existence, with blood. So it's a kind of painful experience, but it gives you the reality, that you exist in there. So yeah, it was such a, great kind of experience to be able to work with Angel on set. So many ideas, coming in. Oh, let's add this way. Let's do this. We added so many lines as well. So yeah, and I haven't seen the film, so I don't know what you saw, but it was just such a fun experience. And again, thanks to Dave on set, he was such a kind person, like a sweet beast. Like, he was caring of me and also other people, but he was too powerful and he broke the props 3 times.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he broke it. We had to wait for the prop team came back with the replacement. But he was so nice. He
Mm.
was so nice. It was just so easy to work with.
You mentioned the lines, and I remember winding back the film just because I was like, wait, did they really make a Pearl Harbor joke?
Yeah, I mean that's what Angel made.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I was like, it's. I think this the humor is the
Hmm.
beauty of this film. Not only blood, it's fun.
Yes.
It's, lots of jokes, and you know people are like so relaxed, in a
Hmm.
film, while they're fighting. So many jokes, while fighting. So yeah, I really love that.
Is there a favorite line that you got to say with your character?
Uh, I mean, I can't say that now I'm here, but yeah, there's some words that I was uh, telling to the Dave's character and on set, and we added but I don't actually, I haven't seen the film, so I don't know if they ended up using that
Mm.
part or not. We added a little bit of words while fighting.
Ah,
Yeah. And I believe they didn't use the part that I was the some scene that we shot. And I really loved the lines. Yeah, that was not toward Dave. It was toward different character, but I added my joke, but I think they didn't use it. So I
Are you
don't
able to
know.
tell us what that joke was?
It was in Japanese.
Oh,
Yeah. So I don't know if it's I think they didn't use it, but I was
the frog line?
no, no.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't think they used it. So you know what kusotare means?
so that no,
Kusotare, asshole.
oh,
Asshole is kusotare. So I was talking to the other character, which actually my boss, and he said something, mean to me, and I said, thank you, but instead of saying thank you, I said kusotare with the attitude with saying thank you. You know what I mean? So he thought I said thank you in Japanese, but it was not. It was just asshole. He was happy to hear that. But anyway, so that kind of thing. I think they didn't use it, but
I enjoyed that the film, they didn't have translations for every single line. That way, it's kind
oh,
of like, oh, we're just as lost as the main characters, Jason and Dave's
uh,
characters, because like, oh, we don't really know what the Yakuza are saying right now.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, they're all great teams. Like, some of them they're from the Sun team, and I worked, earlier too, a few years ago too, and then they're so professional, and they really enjoy doing the stunt work. So I think, and I'm sure the action scenes for them was not easy at all, but big respect toward everybody.
Mhm. Thank you so much for your time today, Miyavi. Like I said earlier,
Thank
it
you.
is a dream come true being able to speak with you about this
Thank
film
you.
as well
Oh,
as your
thank
music.
you. I like your shirt, by the way. You have the
Thank you.
Nakamura vibes, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank
I
you.
would wear it. I would wear it on set.